Today I received a call from a customer saying their electric kettle is completely dead. No power, light, no sound, nothing. They already tried a different socket, but still no response. So in this video, I'll show you step by step how I diagnose and repair a kettle that is not turning on. This is a real home visit repair. No acting, no theory, only practical testing. Let's get started. First thing I always do is confirm the complaint. I plug the kettle into the socket, switch it on. And yes, no light, no click, no heating sound. Now before opening anything, we check the basics. Step 1. Test the wall socket. I plug in a tester lamp, and the socket is working fine. Step 2. Check the plug fuse. Since this is a UK-style plug, it contains a 30 amp fuse. Let's open the plug and inspect it. I remove the plug cover carefully. Take out the fuse. Now visually it looks fine, but never trust appearance. I use my multimeter in continuity mode. Touch one probe to each end of the fuse. We get continuity, so the fuse is good. That means the fault is likely inside the kettle. Before opening, always unplug the appliance. Safety first. This kettle has screws underneath the base. I remove all screws carefully and lift the bottom cover. Now inside we can see power cord connection, thermal fuse, heating element terminals, on-off switch mechanism. Let's inspect for visible damage. No burning marks, no loose wires. So now we test electrically. First test. Continuity from plug pins to internal terminals. Live wire continuity okay. Neutral wire continuity okay. Earth wire also good. Next suspect, so the cable is not broken. Next suspect, thermal fuse. Thermal fuse protects the kettle from overheating. If kettle boil dry, this fuse can blow. I place multimeter probes across the thermal fuse. No continuity. Means thermal fuse is blown. This explains why kettle is completely dead. Now we replace it with the same rating fuse.
Very important. Always use the same temperature and amp rating.
I disconnect the old fuse carefully. Install the new thermal fuse securely. Make sure connections are tight and insulated properly. Now, before reassembling, let's test. Plugging in carefully, switching on. Yes, power light is on. That means repair is successful. Now I unplug again and reassemble fully. It's final test with water inside. Kettle heating properly. Customer is happy. Important advice I gave. Never switch kettle on without water. Always descale regularly. Don't leave it plugged in permanently. And that's how we diagnose and repair a dead electric kettle step by step. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Easy Solutions for more real home repair videos. See you in the next repair.